Hello, my name is Martin, and I want to talk to you and I want to share with you about child emotional neglect. Now, under child emotional neglect, that is a three-letter word statement, and the first word is a child. Now, the child connotes innocence. A child connotes you know, um, a level of vulnerability. A child also connotes dependency. And you will agree with me that a child is someone who needs the help, needs support, needs acceptance. The child cannot stand on their own. Their world is shaped by the mother, the way the mother looks at the child, the way the mother treats the child, the way the mother speaks to the child, the way the mother interacts with the child. So the child needs a child connotes the word child connotes someone who needs a lot of support, a lot of acceptance, a lot of affection, a lot of love, a lot of good treatment, right? And then number two, we also have the word emotional. Now the word emotional comes from the word emotions. Now each child comes with a capacity to feel happy, to feel sad, to feel depressed, to feel anxious, to feel disturbed, to feel worked up, to feel angry. Okay, so a child comes with that capacity to feel all that. And all that is a crying or a yearning for that emotional aspect of a child uh, to be satisfied or to be fulfilled. And the last word is neglect. Now, neglect simply means a total disregard of the fact that this is a child that needs support, needs help, needs an adult, the mother to be there, the mother to accept the child, the mother to make the child feel good about themselves, the mother to allow the child to be true to their feelings, to their emotions, and to their thoughts, their opinions, and uh, the mother in this case disregards all that. Okay, the mother assumes, overlooks this reality. This is a child has an emotional need or has emotional needs, and those needs at the end of the day are not met by this primary caregiver, who is the mother, who by right of birth is the only person who can has the lot of the potential and the ability to build this child up emotionally. So that's what the definition is all about. When I go down, I want you to talk. I want to talk to you and ask you. You remember when you were a child? How many times were you allowed to express your fears? How many times were you allowed to express your happiness? How many times were you allowed to speak and just to be you? How many times was your personality? Perhaps you are an extrovert. You are, extroverts, get the energy in expressing themselves, in talking, in just being so outgoing and stuff like that. How many times did your mother accept you for who you are? How many times were you allowed to express your anger? Were you ever allowed to be angry? Or anytime you're angry, you're reminded how sinful, how detestful, how unlovable, and how wrong child you are, because you simply expressed anger. How many times were you allowed to express sadness? Was ever a single day when your mother will look at you and just ask you, my daughter, why are you sad? What is not happening? Were you allowed to be sad? Were you allowed to be happy? There are many instances where, as a child, you could have been denied that right to be happy. And so anytime you are seen like you're enjoying yourself, your mother will stand up and just with hand and look for a mistake you've done. Look for something you've not done. Perhaps you've not washed the utensils. Perhaps there's something you haven't yet done. Your mother will ask you to stop what you're doing, enjoying yourself, having a happy moment, and cause you to get serious, and she will do that by speaking some words that will put you down. And so immediately the happiness that was there will fizzle out of your life. The happiness that was there will grow wings and fly away, and all of a sudden you've become sad. If you went through that kind of a life, then you suffered emotional neglect. But the most important one is if you're denied the right to be yourself. If you're forced, when you're happy, you're forced to be sad, and when you're sad, your mother pushed you, made you feel like it's very wrong for you to be sad. If you're never allowed to speak back to your mother or even express a point, then you suffered from child emotional neglect, and that has affected your present, because you realize that you have grown up not expecting people to to give you room to express yourself, and so you're not assertive. You can't say no, okay? You can't say yes. You don't believe in yourself, and so even you ask to stand before people and speak, you're consumed with fear, you're consumed with low self-esteem, you're consumed with inferiority complex. All that could be symptoms and could be signs that can be traced back to child emotional neglect. So for basically that's what it means. However, I don't want you to get disturbed. What I want you to do is just below this clip, below this YouTube video, you will see a link, and I want you to click that link and do a child emotional neglect questionnaire. From the questionnaire, you'll be able to realize how much child emotional neglect you suffered. After you've done the test, after you've done the questionnaire, I would like you to generate the results. It's self-serving. After you've done the questionnaire, you click the button generate results, and you're going to get your results. Now, after you've gotten the results, I'll want you to make a choice whether you do your own. You'll go online and look for self-help materials to help you address the issue, or you will seek therapeutical help. And if you want someone to help you heal from child emotional neglect, then that is why I'm here. And I want you also below the video, you'll see a link that will connect you to my site, where I can help you deal with that. I've helped a number of people, and so far so good. So I'll also want to take advantage of that and get that help to heal emotionally, and to get back your freedom, to get back your freedom of expression, to get back the ability to say no, to get back the ability to tell people I'm not happy, I'm sad, I'm not okay, I'm not feeling well, instead of swallowing everything and trying to put on a persona that is not the real persona. So check down there and let's connect, and let me and get the help that you need. Thank you very much, and I want you to expect a new video where I'll be explaining to you how you can recover from child emotional neglect. Thank you very much.